Sit it da 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 da. Sit it da 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 da. Zoom da 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 da. It's Titan in the morning. Zibba da 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 da. Titan in the morning. It's 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 Titan in the morning. Titan in the morning. Hi, my name is Titan Capri. I am a Black gay man living with HIV and celebrating 20 years of thriving in my diagnosis. Titan in the Morning is an inclusive space for your morning wake up. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. We come in and we say good morning because we love all the O's and R's and INGs. Then we grab our cups, put the topic in the cups, and then we sip. You will get a space and a place where you can be who you are just the way God made you, along with some breathwork breathing. And not to mention some movement with the Titans groove. Sit it, ta 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 ta. So come on in to this inclusive, brave, and safe space where we like to say good morning to our village, tribe, gang, and chosen family. The place to be is right here with me. I will see you there. Good morning. Hey, good morning to you all. Good morning. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all, you know what? I really have to apologize to y'all. Because sometimes, when you're doing things, I'm trying to move this around and make sure things just don't work out the way you want them to work out. You know what I mean? But y'all know we here. Y'all know what today is. Y'all know it's Thursday. This is what we do. This is how we do it. Hey, Ellis, good morning. Hey, Julia, good morning. Good morning. Y'all know I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Good morning to you. Good morning. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Angela. Good morning. Hey, Angela. Good morning to you. All right, y'all. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know today is Thursday. Y'all see this microphone is already in my face, and I don't really know why, what's going on, what's happening. But yes, indeed. Let's see here. Let's say good morning. All right. Ellis, you saw who? Oh, you saw Keisha Cole in concert last night. I like some Keisha Cole. She's not bad, not bad. Now, y'all know this microphone and popped up already. I don't know why it didn't popped up. I'm trying to figure out. And then TikTok, I seem to have a filter on. Yeah, maybe I need to try to fix that. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let's see what we got. What we got going on over here, because I look a little bronze. Now, maybe because I got a red shirt on today, but over here I don't look as bronze, so it must be a filter. But that's as long as y'all can see me, we good. Y'all can see me? Oh, okay, then y'all can see me. Then good. Hey, Willie, good morning. You know I love all those O's and R's and INGs. Hey, good morning to you all. So, y'all, let me go ahead on and sip because this microphone is still in my face and I don't understand why it's still here, but I'm feeling good this morning. If you are feeling good this morning, I want you to just say good morning to yourself. Just say good morning. I want you to stop if you can. If you're not walking or driving, please don't do it if you're driving, right? But I want you just to take a moment and I want you to say to yourself, good morning. Not anybody else got to say it to you. Not anybody else got to tell it to you. You tell it to yourself. And you say it with all the fervor. You say it with all the goodness and everything that you want to say it with. You say good morning. And that's how we're going to do that this morning. All right, y'all. So I'm going to demonstrate how we do that. Y'all with me this morning? Okay, come on. Because if you're with me, then you're with me. All right. All right. So yes, indeed. Okay, y'all with me. All right. I got my cup this morning. Now I want to know what's in your cup and where you from. What's in your cup and where you from? That's what I want to know this morning while we get this started. Now let me show you how I get my morning started, y'all. This is how I get my morning started here at Titan in the Morning. This is what we do. Here it is. Ooh, that's good. And it's hot. Mm. So we sip and then we say, good morning. Hey, Karen. Karen said green tea and Arkansas. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Arkansas. I had that bad of saying Arkansas. Let me tell y'all, you know, the reason why, because back in the day, and in school, we would say Arkansas. We would say Arkansas. Hey, Karen, good morning. Thank you for that. Okay, come on, green tea. I like some green tea. I like some green tea. Hey, Marcellus, good morning. How you doing this morning, Marcellus? Marcellus old school. Marcellus, not, I'm not saying Marcellus is old school, but Marcellus is from my old school, from my military old school. Good morning. Good morning to you. And that's how we sip here at Titan in the Morning. Good morning to you all. Good morning. Y'all come on in this morning. And so we're going to go ahead and get this started. You see this microphone is still here, right? So I'm just going to go ahead on and do what I do because that's what I do. TikTok, y'all tippity tap, 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 tap the middle of that screen. Let me know that y'all are in. I got a goal of some 300 roses this morning. I know it's a hefty goal, but y'all help me out over there. YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Podbean, X, everybody, what's all the way across the land? Y'all show me some thumbs up, show me some hearts, show me some love, like, follow, share, subscribe, do all of that good stuff because it's Titan in the Morning this morning, right? And someone said, what is this? I don't know. What is it? Are you asking me what am I? Are you asking me what? I don't know. Eric or Erica? Who is Eric or Erica? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Marcella said, I'm well blessed. Just dropped in to say hi. Getting ready to get my run in. Have a good day. Now, you know what, Marcella, you go right ahead and get that run in. You see where I'm at this morning. I'm over here doing this over here this morning. But I appreciate you stopping in. Peace and blessings to you. Go ahead and get that run in. Go ahead and get that run in. Now, look, Marcella, so you running? Are you running a 14 2-mile like we used to back in the day? I'm just asking for a friend. I'm just asking. Hey, y'all, good morning to you all. So I guess the person is saying, what is this, Eric or Erica? Whether or not I'm female or male, I'm guessing. What is this? And you know what, y'all? Let me tell y'all something. When you are secure in who you are and what you're doing, when you are secure in the very skin that you're in, when you understand that God did not make a mistake by putting you here, things like this really don't matter to you. However, we need to address them, right? Now, you couldn't come in and say good morning. I don't know you from a can of paint, but you felt the need to ask, what is this? Whether it's an Eric or Erica. That's how you open a conversation. That's how you talk to somebody. That's how you come in and say good morning to somebody. Yeah, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. That's not how we do it. Okay. Angela said, Butter Pecan Insure. Okay, Angela, Butter Pecan Insure. Houston, Texas. All right, H-Town. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to check that out. Butter Pecan, a pecan, like wherever you at. Like wherever you at. You know what I mean? Let's see what we're doing over here. I'm trying to do something over here I ain't never done before. All right. Hey, Pods and Pack. Good morning. Good morning to you. Hey, Miss Gwen. Good morning. Y'all know I love all those O's and R's and INGs. All right, y'all. So we got our cups and stuff this morning. What's in your cup and where you from? What's in your cup and where you're from? Hey, Bianca. Good morning. All right, y'all. So this microphone ain't went nowhere. It's still here. So I'm thinking it's asking me, it's begging me to go ahead on and do what I do. And that's what we're gonna do this morning. Y'all am I blurry to y'all? Okay, I'm just making sure. Right. So here's what we're gonna do this morning. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make sure that we are good this morning. Let's see. All right. Okay, y'all, because it looks like it's buffering over here. But that's all right. We're gonna do what we do this morning. Hey, good morning to you. TT, Tata. I think it's TT. Maybe say good morning. I have mushroom coffee. Come on, TT. Well, tell me how you pronounce your name. TY Tata. Let me know. Let me know. But come on, mushroom coffee. All right, y'all. So here's what we're gonna do this morning. TY Ty. Okay. All right. So this is what we're gonna do this morning. Y'all, I have been on this journey of who I am, and this is just who I am. And so a lot of times what happens is that I want to say this before I start off with what I'm going to next. A lot of times people want you to diminish who you are and not be who you are. It is okay for you to be okay in your skin, right? What's not okay is for somebody to tell you to not be okay in your skin and your body. Now, my spirit is telling me I needed to say this because somebody out there needs to hear this morning. You are enough, just the way God made you. You don't have to change it. You don't have to update it. You don't have to grow it. You don't have to take away from it. You don't have to go and lay on the table or do anything. You are enough, just the way God made you, right? It's a hard thing to do to stand up in the mornings and be exactly who you are, and to have somebody tell you that you don't deserve the honor, you don't deserve the blessings, you don't deserve the right to be who God made you to be. And I'm going to say that again and again and again. It's enough going on in this world that we have to fight to get up in the mornings. Okay, y'all, I'm taking a little break, so stay with me. It's enough that we got to fight to get up in the mornings. It's enough that we got to walk across this threshold to be who we are. It's enough that we got to show up at these jobs that we don't necessarily like, right? Or love. But we got to do that because we got to pay bills, and we got to do it's hard enough to get up and battle with your mental capacity every single day for somebody to come and tell you that you don't deserve to be who you are. You love who you are. You be who you are. Love yourself right where you're at in this moment. I normally tell you all at the end of the show, right, that I love you right where you're at in this moment, but I want to tell you this morning. I want to tell you that I love you right where you're at in this moment. I don't care if the man standing next to the man, standing next to the woman. I don't care if him, she, they, it, we, fi. I don't care who it is. Just know that Titan loves you right where you're at in this moment. Flaws and all. If they are flaws, I think you were uniquely made, and everybody can't be the same. For those of you who are getting up and you are trying to make it, and you are trying to do it, and you are taking one step in front of the other to make sure that you do what you need to do in your life, I want to give kudos to you. I want to give kudos to you. Claps and snaps, because it's not easy getting up and doing what you need to do, right? It's not easy. But I want to tell you that I love you right where you're at in this moment, for even getting up, for even thinking through, pushing through, stepping through. That's what I want to say to you this morning. That person didn't do anything to me this morning by saying that. I get that all the time because I have feminine, right, and masculine energy. And some days I'm more feminine than I am masculine. And some days I'm more masculine than I am feminine. And it doesn't matter, because why? It's me. It's my life. You feel me? And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all are probably saying, well, Titan, it don't make a difference. It don't make no sense. It makes sense. It makes a difference, right? It makes a difference because y'all, we are human as well. They can get on here and they can tell you who you are and what you shouldn't be, that you are this and that, and that you shouldn't do blah, 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 blah. They can do all of that. Why you can't do it for yourself? Now, this person didn't know me from I'm gonna use them this morning because they offered that, right? And my filter, my mods, they stopped that one, but I allowed it to go through. Now, Titan, why did you allow it to go through? Because this is real time. Now, y'all, what if I'd have got up this morning? What if I'd have got up this morning not feeling my best? What if I'd have got up and I was coming on here to still give you all a show, even though I wasn't feeling my best? And then people start in like that. What is this? You know, boy or girl? You know what I'm saying? And people think it's cute. People think it's funny. But I want to tell you something. I'm secure in this boy or girl body of mine. I'm secure in this black skin of mine. I'm secure in who I am. So I just want to tell everybody out there this morning, anybody that may be facing this, have faced it, been through it, this stigma and this trauma, I want you to love yourself right where you're at in this moment. So I want you to stand tall this morning. I want you to tell them to kick rocks. Kick rocks. You know, I want to say something else, but you know, they've been, you know, blocking me and stuff here lately. But this is what I'm saying this morning. And I know we haven't got into the actual topic this morning, but this is what we're doing this morning. Thank you so much, Blood Moon. I appreciate you. This is what we're doing. Yes, indeed. Pause Impact. You better give me some claps. So I just want to say this to you all this morning. It's hard enough getting up and going to a job. It's hard enough doing the things that you need to do as a human in this world. It's hard enough. So people are going to come in. They're going to come in and they're going to talk their ish. They're going to pop their talk. They're going to do what they're going to do. But do what you do, but watch my shoes. Y'all know that's what we say around here. And if y'all don't know what that is, Google it. Do what you do, but watch my shoes. What that means is you come in and you do that. But be careful. Be careful. Because I'm telling y'all, those days are done when, oh, we just need to have the conversation. Bump that. I'm going to tell you to go where the sun don't shine. I'm going to tell you to do what you do. I'm going to tell you that, okay, you're going to talk it, then I'm going to talk it as well. Why I got to turn the other cheek? No, we're not doing that. In a space and a place where they taking all of our rights, they telling us we shouldn't exist. They tell them, and you're going to sit up here and tell, come, do that. Well, then somebody said, well, Titan, but you own social media. And I said, you're right. So if they can give, then I can give. You feel what I'm saying? We both on social media. But y'all, this morning, I want you to say good morning to yourself this morning. And if it's only for a moment, you say good morning. Because I love all those O's and R's and INGs. That's what you do this morning. But you're not just saying it to me, you're saying it to yourself. You're saying it to your spirit, your soul, your very essence. That's what you're doing. That's what we're doing this morning. Is that why the microphone didn't go away this morning? Okay. Is that why? Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I just got to be honest with y'all. Y'all, I have been the person that has turned the other cheek. I have been the person that have been quiet. I've been the one that have said, oh, well, they don't know no better. They da-da-da. Bump that. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Have some accountability for what you're doing. So if you're going to put that nastiness, that ugliness out into the world, then I'm going to give it right back to you. I'm not going to give it to you in that because my spirit and my soul is not ugly and nasty. But what I will do is protect my peace at all costs. That part. Thank you so much, Karen. Hey, the King HNIC. Good morning. Good morning to you. All right. I think the microphone then went away. Y'all, I can go ahead on and move on and do what I need to do. But thank y'all so much for being here and doing that. And then thank you for loving yourself. Thank you for being who you are, showing up and showing out. Now, here's the thing, y'all. You don't have to be some star up there shining bright, calling all the attention to you. All you got to do is move throughout your life. Period. That's it. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Angela said, gather them, Titan. Okay, Angela, am I gathering them? Am I gathering them? Let me see if I'm gathering. Am I gathering? Y'all let me know if I'm gathering. Because then I want to know. I want to know. All right. Y'all let me know if I'm gathering. Hey, Jazzy, good morning. Jazzy say, good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead on. Let's get into it. Now, y'all, I'm going to do, hey, thank you so much for the gift. Hey, good morning. So as Angela said, this is what you do after you gather somebody. You sip. Y'all with me? Look, let me tell y'all something. You protect who you are. You protect your very peace. You don't let nobody come into your house. My grandmother used to say that if you let that ish in, it's going to stink your whole house up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all ever been outside during the summer and you walking around and you step in some caca, right? And you go running into the house, take them shoes off. Because you're not going to track all that ish in my house. Because even though you track it in, once you leave, it's going to stink. It's still going to be there. It's going to stink up everything. So treat that like your life. This is your house. You feel me? Don't let nobody come to your doorstep. Don't let nobody come to your door and you invite that ish in. You feel me? You stop it at the door. You give them those boundaries and those expectations at the door. You're not going to come in here and run amok. Y'all protect your peace at all costs. And sometimes, y'all, sometimes you got to be quiet because sometimes you may act up. If you're like me, I'm a Pisces. I'm quiet until that pimple or that bump bursts. It pops. When it pops, oh, I'm already there. But let me go ahead on and stop them ahead of time. You feel me? Let me go ahead on and make sure that they good now. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Can I say something, teacher? Right? And the teacher is the world, right? Oh, we're not having that. You're not bringing that in my house. You hold on to that. And for those of you who don't know the dozens, those of you who can't do, those of you who can't, then you don't have to. But you let them know, don't come around playing around my door. You can play outside in the street all you want, but you step in my yard into my house, we're going to have a problem. And that's what that is. That's what I said. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Let me get into it. This morning, we're talking about mentorship's role in queer founders' success. So, y'all, I am still talking about businesses. I'm still talking about entrepreneurship, all right, today. And I want to talk about how mentorship actually works, right? A lot of times you hear the saying gatekeepers. You hear people say that, oh, well, I didn't tell them that. I don't want them to do that. But how do you mentor someone, right? How is a mentor, right, and my success and me founding or being a founder of the Titan Capri experience? Y'all understand what I'm saying? So my entrepreneurship, my business is the Titan Capri experience. Remember, we talked last Tuesday. We talked Tuesday about it being a brand. I didn't know that I had a brand, but I showed up and showed out the same way every time. So my brand was building, but somebody mentored me in that. Somebody told me where to go, how to do it. Somebody said, hey, Titan, we see you, right? What are your long-term goals? What are your short-term goals? What do you want to do? Mentorship role in queer founder success. Now, y'all, people will say, oh, well, Titan, you probably would have found that anyways. You probably would have done, the Titan Capri experience anyways without somebody even telling you. And y'all, we can say coulda, woulda, shoulda, oh, maybe we did, maybe we don't. But here's the reality of it, right? In this community that we're in, there are people in this community that will tell you, hey, I don't know if you should do that because I did that before and you probably need to check. There was a lot of things that I was doing during this time, that I thought was good because I was going out into the community as a whole, and I was, talking my ish and doing what I'm doing and things like that, but things were not going anywhere. And those experiences that I was having were not great ones. Follow me. Hold on. Follow me on this. All right. Hold on, y'all. Let me move this chair back just a little bit. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. I feel like I'm in the screen. Okay, that's better. Whew. Hold on. Hold on. Whew. There we go. Yeah, it got a little warm. I don't know if it's the light that's burning right here, but I don't know. So I was out here doing good for the communities, was what I thought. And I was doing this and doing that. And I was going the route that other people were going because I thought that I could make a difference, right? I was different in that. And what I found out was then I was trying to remake the wheel. Some people say if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? But you can enhance it. So I had individuals who were mentors to me, and I didn't even know they were mentors because I didn't call them a mentor. They were friends, they were confidants, they were brothers and sisters and aunties, right? And they said, "Hey, Titan, why don't you go here?" Or, "Hey, Titan, let me give you this," right? Or, "Hey, Titan, here's an opportunity," right? And all of that mentorship was essential to my founder's success, to me finding the Titan Capri experience, to me understanding my journey in HIV, for me understanding that it's bigger than me, advocacy that is bigger than me. It was the mentorship that was given through them being my chosen family, my village, my tribe, my gang, right? It was that mentorship. And I know y'all probably thought I was going to come on here and talk about something different, but this is the way I see mentorship. A lot of times people will gatekeep and not want to tell you how to do it. They want you to go out there and trip and fall and fail. Now, look, everybody got to walk on their own. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that you can't build it, but if I am in this with you and I am trying to protect my community, you with me? I believe that my job, why God put me on this earth, right, is to be me and do what I do. And part of me doing what I do is being a mentor. Somebody told me, somebody showed me the way. And of course, I'm saying this in this aspect because you can take what they are showing you and do it your way. So somebody showed me the road. Somebody showed me the map. And I said, well, I'm not going that way because that's not for me. I don't want to go down in no valleys. I want to be up at the peak. I want to do what I want to do. But then I had to learn what that looks like. I had to learn what that was. And I don't think that you being a mentor, right, is going to stop somebody from getting what they need to get. Now, here's the thing that happens, right? A lot of times, certain people see you coming into the arena, into this ecosystem. Y'all with me? Y'all staying with me? Okay. They see you coming into this arena in this ecosystem, and they want to stop you because you are a threat to them. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to use some I statements this morning with y'all, but we're talking about mentorship's role in queer founders' success. Not everybody is meant to be your mentor. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Not everybody's meant to be your mentor. I want to say that again for those in the nosebleed and the mezzanine. Everybody's not meant to be your mentor. Just because they are up here and they're glittering and they're shining, that doesn't mean that they need to be your mentor. Now, can you take something from them? Yes, you can. Can you get an idea from them? Yes, you can. Can you understand the plight that they've been on? Yes, you can. But I want to say this to you all. Because y'all, some people are in positions and they are toxic. And so not everybody needs to be a mentor for you. So in the beginning, they told me the only way that I was going to be big, or I was going to do it, or I was going to be a part of the fabric and be an influencer or a creative and all of that, is that I have to be mean and nasty and talk about the people in the blogs and do all of that stuff. That's what they told me. I didn't want to do that because it just felt bad, right? Now, y'all know I get on here and I talk my ish. Now, we're going to talk about it, but I don't think bringing somebody down, I don't think talking about somebody under their clothes, I don't think that I have to do all of this because there's so much hate and stuff in the world now, right? So I figure I don't need to do that. However, every now and then, just like this morning, you're going to have to take the gloves off and talk to somebody, square up with them where they at. That's what you're going to have to do. But I didn't want that to be my platform. My platform is to uplift. My platform is to support. My platform is for me to make sure that I am giving back to my community. My platform is to be me. God said to me, you're not done yet. You got work to do. So what's my work? Being mean and nasty and ugly to people? Oh no. You can keep that. Now, my work is protecting my peace, so I got to check somebody every now and then. That's fine. But just overall being mean, and we got enough nastiness in this world already. That's what they told me. And I told them that no, that's not what I want to do. And they said, well, Titan, well, good luck with your 3 followers. This was a while ago, but I'll never forget that. Well, good luck with your 3 followers. Good luck with you having only 3 people on your live. Good luck with that. And I said, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay the course because this is what my assignment was. And this is what I'm going to do. Y'all with me this morning? Okay. Okay, King HNIC, say that. Okay. Okay, look, Bianca said, say that. Okay. It's me said facts. Okay. Bianca said, get in here. Okay. That part. So, y'all, what I want to do is make sure that people understand that I'm not asking in this piece here for you to not be a mentor, not have a mentor, right? What I'm saying is pick your mentors like you pick your fruit. Hey, Katia, is it Katia? Hey, good morning. Good morning to you. Thank you for the roses. Hey, Bianca. Bianca said, but you're here and you have arrived. Indeed. Mela said, yes, indeed, y'all. Indeed. Look, I chose this route because this is where I wanted to go. I had seen enough ugliness. I seen enough nastiness in this world, and I wanted to go that route. Now, I saw all of these people, these influencers, people on social media and all this stuff, and I was like, I want to be there. I want to be big like that. You with me? Y'all follow me because my spirit is telling me I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to myself. I want it to be big. I wanted to do that over there. So I dabbled in quite a few things. I dabbled in photography. I'm an entertainer. I was entertaining. I was performing as Titan Capri. I was doing a lot of things, right? But I just didn't feel good about where I was until I started being real with myself. That this person that said that they are a mentor to me, they're not mentoring. They're telling me at every turn, don't do this, don't go here, don't do that, right? And I was saying, but I already do that. And they were saying, no, you don't want to do that. You want to go over here and do that. And y'all, and so I know this may sound conflicting, but let me talk this out really quick. This person that was quote unquote trying to show me where to go and how to go, I'm gonna put it to y'all this way. This is the way I'm gonna put it. Of course, I'm not using any names, but this person was a hustler, probably still is. And this person hustled all the time. So their mentorship was a hustle. It's to give something to receive something, right? I give you something, you must give me something back. What I've learned over the years, right? What I've learned over the years is that mentorship should not be a transaction. I'm gonna wait for a second. Remember what I said, that these people were my